Hello, my little morsels. It's me, PolemicGoblin, and once again, I'm with
Ryland.
That's right, little Ryland Goblin is with me, and we are back playing Gremlins Incorporated. Now, we had a preview of this game before. Today, we're going to go through and show you some of the cards and exactly what they do. Because there's a whole lot of cards, they do different things in different places, and it's a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
So we are going to take a look at some of the cards that you get in this game.
And we're going to play as the set.
And we're playing as
the
engineer, an engine of progress. So the engineer gets to cycle through cards on his turn. He can discard a card and get a new card in its place. He also gets bonuses when he uses cards in combination of 3 or more. So in the Engine of Progress, our goal is 40 gears, but I'm really not in it to win the game. I'm in it today to show you what the cards do. So let's go take a look. Okay, let's take a look at Somersault. It's this card down here at the bottom. I can get an extra turn if I use this card for movement, but that's not what we're going to do. I'm going to land on this dice icon. We'll use the jailbreak to get there. And then we're going to use our Somersault card. And this lets me teleport to any of the dice icons on the board. So, let's see where I want to go. Let's go here. So it'll teleport my character to that.
Dad?
Yes, buddy.
That wing, can you do that, show it off that wing?
Oh, I've already passed that. I'm going to go down here to the bank.
Okay.
But, the Somersault will take you around to all the dice icons, or if you're using it for its movement value, you can take an extra turn. Alright, this is the Inheritance card, the one at the top left here. You can turn that in at the bank location where I'm at now, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. It gives you 1 gear and 150 gold. And it's a bonus. It comes with a 6 rolling value, a 6 movement value. Those are always in high demand. So we'll use our Inheritance in the bank. We get a gear and 150 gold, and then we can utilize the bank. That was the Inheritance card.
Yeah!
Okay, morsels, I'm down in the dump. And I have 2 cards that I can use. Unfortunately, we can only purchase one of them because of my gold is only at 308, but we'll take a look at both. The one we're not going to use, the Lucky Dice, when you're in the dump, you can turn it in and it will stay with you. And then when gambling in the casino, you can re-roll the dice once.
It looks like somebody's going to curse you.
Yeah, this is a permanent. This will stick with you. So is this, the Recycler. This is the one that we're going to purchase. I will get 40 gold every time somebody visits the dump, including me. Plus, it'll give me 4 gears, and it costs 300 gold. So we're going to purchase it. There goes my 300 gold. Now, every time somebody visits the dump, like me right now, it's going to give me 30 gold. See, it gave me 60. 30 for the 30 that I won, and 30 for me visiting the dump. I really like that card.
He does.
We are going to go to the dump, and we are going to use the Stash card, another one of my favorites. The Stash will teleport you to the treasure room, and I really like that. Do we wish to use the dump before we go? Sure, why not? I get money for that. So the Stash is going to take us all the way across to the treasure room. It's a really good card to use when you've got treasure cards in your hand. I currently do not. But there we go. And once you're in the treasure room, you of course can roll through the treasure. And we're going to get 200 gold for it. Thank you, Stash card. Alright, here's another one of my favorite cards, the Investigation. You can play that on the police hat location. It costs 30 to play, and I can look at the cards of any opponent of my choice and discard one of their cards. and then I get to teleport to the spot or location that card can be played on. I really like this to get around the board to get to the pieces that you want to use. So we are going to use the investigation card. And I'm really hoping that the person I choose has the green building. Let's see. Let's go with the thief or the secret agent. What do you got, secret agent? Show me your cards. He does! Excellent news. So I'm going to make him... I want to go to this location, so I'm going to make him discard that card. Okay, discard that card. And then it's going to teleport me to that location. And then once we get to that location, we can actually play the card that we had in our inventory, which is what we're going to do. A first-class teleporter. To be able to teleport to another location. So let's play this card. I wish this was happening in a non-laggy environment.
But you win some, you lose some.
You do. So, it's going to ask us, alright, where do you want to teleport to?
You want to teleport to that?
I think we want to go here.
Yeah, go there. Because you have your... Oh!
So it's going to take us there, and
Use
guess
all of
what?
those. Use all of those.
We can play cards here.
Use all of those cards.
So let's take a look at this one here. The promotion. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's going to give us 1 vote and 50 gears. Or not gears, gold. And then there's also the benefactor. Let's start with the promotion. Look at all these different cards we can play here. A day at the office. I will get extra gold when I pass over gold spaces. And it allows me to play an extra card. As I'm the engineer, I get to play 2 anyway. This is going to allow me to play a 3rd. Which we're going to go with the benefactor. The benefactor is self-explanatory. Gives me a buttload of cash. And then, after all that's done, it's going to let me sell my vote for 100 gold if I wish, while I'm at the office. Sure, why not? Alright, so that was a nice look at a handful of cards. Alright, this card is called an honest exchange.
What does that do?
It lets you look at an opponent's hand and swap any number of your cards with the same number of cards of his. And he has to pay you 30 gold for every card that you swap.
Am I going to use it?
I am! We're going to cast it, and let's see, who's got the most money? The damned does.
The daddy.
So we're going to pick
You know
the
what
damned.
does the damned mean?
Oh, it means that he's cursed. He's damned. And you know what? I just want all of his cash, so we're just going to swap
Every single card?
swap every single card.
But what about the cards you want to keep?
I don't want to keep any of them.
You want all of his money?
Somehow he's only going to let me do 4. He's got 2 of them blocked somehow. I'm not sure how he has that, but... let's see. Yeah, I don't want the second hand. Alright, so it's only going to let me do 4. But that's alright. Do I want to sell gears for gold? No!
You don't want to say. You need it.
I like my gears. So I just got a whole buttload of money from the damned, and the damned got a buttload of money taken away. And, wow, I got some nice new cards. That card was called...
Yeah, stop, boy.
Yeah, that card was called a fair exchange.
How, that wasn't fair. You took all of his money.
Yeah, it's fair to me. Okay, this card is called a touching speech. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to get 4 votes. You have to cast it on one of these bullhorn-looking spots. Costs 20 gold to cast. And then afterwards, I'm allowed to address the electorate at the bullhorn. Why not? 30 gold. Alright, and we gained another vote. Haha! So, a touching speech. And here we go with Karma. Karma you can cast on these curse spaces, the ones with the little red skulls. The player with the highest pitchfork, I really don't know what to call that, misfortune, I guess. The player with the highest misfortune, including me, gets a misfortune. Choose one of the two. The misfortune does not affect me. So I'm going to play this karma here. I get to choose which misfortune happens to my opponent. Let's see, what's you? All players? No. I don't like all players. Pay a fine. Let him pay the fine. Who was it? The secret agent pays the fine. He had the most, the highest pitchfork score. I really don't know what that's called. I guess misfortune. So that was karma. Alright, and we're going to go on into the money pit here, and we're going to cast a shaman's staff. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's going to give me a couple of gears, and I think somebody gets a misfortune. Who does it want to be? I think the secret agent again. He got a Wings of Change misfortune, which affects me too. I have to discard 2 cards. Or trade 2 cards. These are all being passed to the person next to me, and they're gonna pass me 2 cards, the person on the other side. And then I get to roll in the treasury. I'll do it, because I like gold. Alright, here we have the miracles of bureaucracy. Instead of you, an opponent of my choice pays double the fine of this dollar bill space that I'm on. If they cannot pay in full, they're arrested. So, let's see. Let's send the thief to jail. We're gonna play the Miracles of Bureaucracy. You have to play it on a money space like I am. Select the player, the thief. He's gonna pay me double the fine if he can't. So I get all the money that he's got and he goes to jail. I love it. He's mad at me now. This card is called the Police Dirigible. You can cast it from any police hat space that you're on, and when you do, it will transport you to either the court or the office. So, we're gonna choose the office, which is this blue box over here. So let's cast the Police Dirigible. Where do we want to teleport to? The office. We have a card that we can play in the office called the Moonlight Job. Pretty self-explanatory. It gives me more gold. It gives me a gear. And then I can sell votes for money at the office if I wish to, but I don't have any to sell. Poor PolemicGoblin. Now we're going to play a setup. You can play it on any of the police hat spaces. It costs 40 gold. A player of my choice is arrested, and the cop ignores me. So, who do we want to go to the pen? Let's send the damned to the pen. There you go, damned. Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Wait, that's the wrong game. One of my favorite cards, the Jailbreak. Yes, that's right, a get-out-of-free jail card, and here I am in jail. What an opportune time to play a Jailbreak, and it will put me out in the dump. I can discard a card. Let's discard Fast and Fair. And then, of course, I can dig around in the dump. Yeah, I found some gold. And then it's still my turn. So, let's go. We're going to use the Advocating Rebellion card for its movement value. It's going to put me into that green building. I can't ever remember what it's called. And let's see, I think we can cast both of these. Let's start with the Curio. It's just a turn it in for 30 gold, and it'll give me a gear. And then it's going to let me cast the bag of money. Takes away 4 of my misfortune or my pitchforks, and it will give me 4 votes. Cost 50 gold. And then I can sell off my gears for gold if I wish to. I do not. Alright, that was a nice round. Okay, another cursed card. Framed. An opponent of my choice gets misfortune. I choose the misfortune that he gets, and the misfortune does not affect me. So, we're gonna cast Framed. Let's see. You were the one who sent me to jail, the damned. We'll get with altruism. There we go. Another card that you can play from jail, a deal with the prosecution. One of my favorites. An opponent of my choice goes to the jail to serve your term. Teleport to the court. Awesome. We're going to cast that card. And we're going to target the thief because he's the one who put us there in the first place. Excellent. Enjoy the prison term there, thief. Okay, we're back in the treasury, and there's several cards we can play here. We're going to start off with the genie in the lamp. I can choose what I get. I'm going to cast him. I can either get 5 votes, 1 gear, or 150 gold. I'm going to take the 150 gold. Then I can also cast the magic trinket or the lucky potion. I think we are going to go with the lucky potion. And it's going to reduce my negative karma, the pitchfork or whatever misfortune I've got. And then I get to roll in the treasury. Oh, it's my favorite thing. Give me a 6. There we go. 200 gold for a PolemicGoblin. Nice. The Passeur. You can do these on the dice spots. To use this card, roll the dice and move accordingly if you wish to use it for movement. Or you can spend the card and it's going to ask me to gamble. I can't say no because it's only going to give me the good things. Excellent. So I got 2 votes out of that whole thing. The Poseur. Poseur, I don't know. Ancient scriptures. You can take them to the money trove pile, whatever. And it's going to, I get to look at 5 new cards. I can swap any of them with any of the cards in my hand. I cast him. And bam! Look, there's a whole bunch of new cards for me. I want... Let's see. Choose 6 cards I wish to keep. Well, I like the stash. We're coming around the corner, so I want to get into the gold vault over there and show you guys some other cards that we have. So I'll keep those. Let's see. The treasure seeker, we'll keep it. And, what the hell? Keep him too. Oh, I can play the card that I just kept, the Shaman Staff. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to get 2 misfortune, and I'm going to get 2 gears. See, that's not called a misfortune, that pitchfork thing. I don't know what it's called, but that pitchfork thing. I'll get 2 gears, and I'll also get to choose an opponent that will get a misfortune. So let's use that right away. And who are we going to pick? Well, me and the thief have gotten it out for each other this game. He's gonna get the misfortune. And then I get to dig in the treasure. It's good to be the goblin. Okay, we're in the bank, my little morsels, and I've got 2 beautiful cards that we can cast here. The first one we're gonna do is an inheritance. It just gives me a gear and 100 in gold. 150 gold, we'll do that. And then we're gonna play dividends. I get double my gold when I pass the gold spots, and then I can spend 50 gold to increase my income by 10. I will do that. So now every time I go over one of these gold slots, I'm going to be getting 60 gold because my income is 30 and I have the banker's thingy that we just cast that will stick with me. It's one of those permanents. So I'll be getting 60 every time I pass over a gold pile. Nice. Alright, we're in the workshop. One of my favorite cards because it gives you lots of gears. The Treasure Seeker. It's, I get 70 gold each time I visit the treasure. But it also will give me 6 gears, and that is big in and of itself. I do not wish to work at the plant, but thank you. That was the Treasure Seeker. Another policeman card, and inspection. For 20 gold, I can name a spot or location, take a look at the hand of any opponent, and for every card that can be played in that spot or location, the opponent pays me a ransom of 50 gold or discards that card, and the cop ignores me. So I see that our thief is going down here to the dump, so I'm going to play the inspection card. I'm going to choose the thief's hand for inspection, and I'm going to choose the dump, because I have a pretty good chance. There we go, 2 of them. So he's got to pay 50 gold for each one of those or discard it. I hate the thief. Okay, I'm going to use the police dirigible that we've already seen in the video. And I want to teleport over to the courthouse. And in the courthouse, let's see. Oh, well, I've got the biggest pitchfork. That's no good to me. Alright, we're going to start off with this one. The governor loses 2 votes and gets 2 pitchforks, and snap elections begin. I'm going to lose the election, but I'm hoping that somebody will get more pitchforks than me. No. I still got them. Alright, but to show you the card, I'm not here to win the game today. I'm here to show you these cards. The player with the highest pitchforks, including me, loses 5 votes. I don't have any votes, so it's not going to hurt me too much. So we're going to do it. Oh, it gave me 3 votes and then took them away from me. I don't wish to steal any votes from anybody at the courthouse. I'm going to end my turn. Okay, little morsels. We're getting bad with this one. I've got 2 cards I can play. We're going to start with this one. An opponent of my choice loses 5 gears. We're going to play that. And who's in first? It looks like the secret agent. Him. Loses 5 gears. Oh, I can play another card. The Usurper. I become the governor. You know what? I want to be the governor. Yeah. Alright, and when you're in the Inferno, when you're done with all of your business, you have to discard all of your cards. You get 100 gold, and you get 1 pitchfork. It's worth it. I'm the governor. I've got a whole bunch of new cards and a pocket full of money. Let's go play. Oh, everybody pays but the governor. Hey, wait, that's me! Okay, morsels, and our final card for the evening is going to be called Racketeering. It's pretty self-explanatory. You get one of the pitchforks, you get 200 gold, you get 1 gear. You can do it at the marketplace. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, this game I have not been trying to win. I've been trying to cycle through cards so I can show you guys the different cards and what they do. There's lots of cards that we didn't get to, but I think I've got a nice mix of stuff here to start us off. Thank you so much for tuning in as I end up in jail one more time in the cooking pot. Oh my god. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. And most importantly, my little morsels, stay out of the cooking pot, because it's a horrible, horrible place to be. I'll see you on the next episode. This game's called Gremlins Incorporated. Check it out on Steam. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.